Bart Sampson.
I'm Lionel Sampson.
And
We're Lionel
Bart
Sampson.
and
We're
the
fucking
Cowpokes.
Lionel Sampson and the Barts. Shut up!
I first knew I would be a musician when I was sitting on the toilet and there was something melodic about the bathroom. It's
Oh, that was a great toilet.
and those walls vibrated my vocals back at me, and I heard that voice and I knew that was a voice that was destined to be on the radio.
And he turned to me and said, I think we should sing a song.
Yeah, he was right. He was in the bathtub,
Get my wash on.
and there was a rhythmic splashing between the toilet and the bathtub, which was the first instrument we learned how to play was actually water. I just started thinking, in the city, and then what do you made some noise or something?
I was like, trying to just like, it wasn't about words at that moment. It was just about like the melody.
And then a few months later, we said we're gonna make a band.
Bart and I, we're half brothers, different fathers. Bart's he's the older brother. He's about 5 months older than me. My father come home. He wouldn't work, but he'd be real tired because he'd be outside in the sun, just sitting. Like he couldn't find a lick of shade where we from, So he'd just be real tired and sweaty. He'd be like, I expect dinner on the table when I get back from staring at the sun, and he'd be like, I'm gonna carve me a switch.
There was a man up in the northwestern part of this United States, long-haired, blonde man. He made sad songs. We can understand sad songs.
America can.
I'm so sad. I'm not glad to be alive. I ain't got no drive.
Typical work day, get up about 5:30 p.m. Then I'm like, I think we should write some music. But I don't say that. I just look over at Bart and I go like this.
He
I'm
does
not
that.
going to look over because you're not going to get it, but I do this. And then he does this back at me.
If I'm awake.
If you're awake. When he's not awake, he can't see me because his eyes are closed.
Sometimes I pretend to be asleep because I don't feel like working most days.
I think it's fair to say that Bart and I have had our trouble with the law in the past. It's been in all the papers. You've all heard the stories before, but I think we can say we're changed. We've been saved, if you will.
Well, we were framed to begin with.
Well, now Bart was preachers say that, what changed me, what made me turn to the book was I was driving along this freeway, pitch black, had the lights off, because I just wanted to hit something and kill it. But I saw this flock of sheep standing in the middle of the road, and I was like, I don't want to kill no sheep. So I swerved off the road into a church and straight into the crucifix. And Jesus Christ himself slammed into my windshield. And I knew then that I was on the wrong track. And I turned to God from then.
I never even heard that story before.